You need to check out the Summer Harvest update in Grow Garden. It just came out a few days ago, but it's completely changed the game. I'm talking new seeds, adorable pets, smart gear, weather effects, and community-driven events. It's pretty much taking over all of Grow Garden right now. Oh, and it hit 21 million concurrent players on launch. No big deal. This game is absolutely blowing up. Bigger than Fortnite, or bigger than Minecraft, I should say. This game is huge. And let's break it all down from start to finish. This isn't just patch notes. It's a full guide for new players, casual players, and even the super sweaty. So grab your watering can because we're getting straight to it. So let's talk about seeds. Jandel completely reworked the summer seed lineup. And some of the direct purchase ones we can get a hold of, for the common, it's carrots, strawberries, uncommon, blueberry, rare, cauliflower, tomato. Legendaries are going to be bananas, avocados, green apples. The mythicals, as we're getting better in the tiers, be bananas, kiwis, bell peppers, prickly pears. Divine, I'm not even going to try and pronounce these words. I don't even know how to sound them. You can read them on the screen. And then for prismatic, we got sugar apples. These seem super awesome. The mutations are crazy. You can make tons of money. And then let's dive into the summer seed packs. These are going to be earned from event crates. We have uncommon, wild carrots, rare, pears, legendary, cantaloupes, and as we start to get to the better ones, we have mythical, parasol flowers, divine is rosy delights. And then for prismatic, we have elephant ears. These things are super cool. Now here's where I want to kind of slow things down for a quick second. There's something about just logging in after the update that it kind of just felt different. You open your garden, the sunlight feels warmer, and suddenly you're not rushing around. You're kind of just watching stuff grow, enjoying the environment. I spent 20 straight minutes just testing one thing, planting a single strawberry and not even touching it. Just letting the wind, the weather, and everything else just do its thing, and appreciating how much detail is baked into the seed design. Some are growing slow, some mutate with very specific conditions, some barely sell for anything, but everything still looks amazing. They've done a phenomenal job making it more immersive, from the animals, the plants, just the whole game system and the game mechanic. It's so much more playable. So if you're new, don't just plant the highest rarity item that you have. Try something weird. Go plant the wild carrots from a crate and see how it behaves. And before we dive deeper into this update and all the meta things you guys need to do, drop a follow, subscribe to the video, because we are giving away 5 dragonfly pets for free. All you got to do is comment your username down below, subscribe, like the video, watch it all the way through, guys. I really want you to get in on this. Now, some of the best harvest scores I've seen weren't even from the most expensive fruits, right? Not like the crazy prismatic fruits, nothing like that. It was actually from a lot of different mutations, and they were from players who knew how to grow and what to hold. So something else I want to mention is pets got a complete summer overhaul too, and there's 3 new egg types. We have common eggs, which are crabs, starfish, seagulls, rare eggs, flamingos, toucans, orangutans, sea turtles, scarlet macaws. Like, dude, there's so much in this game. And for the paradise eggs, we're looking at ostrich, peacocks, capybaras, and mimic octopus. There's so much new stuff, and each pet adds a different passive buff. Some it's for harvesting, some it's for boost growth rates, and even some affect mutations if you're lucky. And get this, the scarlet macaw is one of the few that passively boosts different mutations during weather events. That kind of niche is going to make it insanely valuable, because something else we have to think about, you can't forget about, the trading is coming. With trading coming, it's going to be super important for you guys to stack up on these different characters, because you'll be able to sell some of these for like 1 billion or even 1 trillion shekels. And you can also trade these for crazy seeds. So if you get your hands on one during these events, I promise you hold on to it, because you can trade it for some crazy good stuff. Because when I first hatched my capybara, I didn't even realize how much I miss pets and how real they felt. Because right now I feel like they're not just simply for boost, but they actually feel like companions. They're super immersive in the world. Because these new pets don't just feel good, they act alive. The flamingo staring in the water for no reason, the seagulls always creeping around, trying to steal your crops, the orangutans just vibing out like a retired wizard or hanging around these trees. And honestly, if you're grinding harvest points and ignoring your pets, you're missing half the game. They've also added 2 new tools that I really want to talk about that are super important. The first one is the reclaimer. It lets you mature your plants back into the seeds, and you don't even lose your elephant ear. I'm talking about if you grow a plant, it's not the size of your liking, or whatever the reason is, you want to get rid of it, you want to move it, you want to try and get a bigger one. Let's say you got a small cactus, you want to make it into a huge cactus. This is a really easy way for you to replant it and retry again. And the second one is the tanning mirror. It increases sun-dried mutation changes during heat waves. That means that your odds are going to be better to get mutations, making you hundreds, if not millions, billions, trillions of shekels additionally. And the crazy thing is, both of these are actually craftable. They're not just sold directly. And honestly, that's a really good thing for the game. It encourages you to collect materials, explore systems, and not just rely on shop bot progress. It completely changes the dynamic of the game, because it means you're gonna have to save your seeds, save your plants, save your resources, save everything to actually create and build in this game, to where it's not just shekels. And let's talk about the reclaimer again, because this isn't just simply an item. It changes how you think about risk. risk. In the old days, planting a rare seed just felt like gambling. You either got a mutation or you cried about it. Now you actually have insurance. You've got a choice. You have control. You can replant, try and get better mutations, better size plants. Like, it's all in your control. And I actually ran a small experiment, planting 5 bell peppers, used the reclaimer on a couple of them with weak mutations, and got back the 3 seeds and recycled them again, and ended up with prismatics. It's super worth it. If you're not doing it, you're missing out. And like I mentioned, no Robux, no crates, just smart replanting. It makes it to where, yes, it's still going to be something that's super grindy. However, if you put in the time, you don't have to spend Robux to get an amazing garden. And this is where this update shines. It's not just about grind, it's about the finesse. And here's the little secret: you don't need a divine seed to mutate something incredibly. You just need the right moment. Because weather now impacts crops in real time. The heat wave equals sun-dried. That's like an 85x chance for the mutation. In the wind struck, there's a 2x chance. Same with tornadoes being a 5x chance for mutations. This stuff completely changes the game. And last night I logged in just as there was a tornado plus a heat wave combo hitting at once. Nothing fancy planted, a tomato and a parasol, and it's like boom, these twisted sun-dried tomatoes. And I made so much money, like way more than any mythical item, any of these other seeds. It was actually insane. And a lot of the time now, what we're seeing, it's not even just about the rarest stuff. It's about knowing when to be logged on for these different events. You guys can hang out, watch the sky, wait. So every hour on the hour, the summer event starts. You've got a 10-minute window to submit as many summer fruits as possible. And even if you only submit 1 fruit, which I think is really cool, might I add, you're still locked in and eligible for rewards, even if it's just 1 fruit. Obviously, the more the better. But even if that's all you have, you still get in. However, the real value does come from pushing your harvest points up through the server-wide contribution. And here are the point values based off the fruit rarity. So uncommon is 1 point, uncommon 2, rare 3, legendary 4, mythical 5, divine 6, and prismatic 7. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. The higher the tier, more points. And here's some of the tier thresholds. For common, you need 10 points, rare 2,000, mythical 8,500, prismatic 14,000 plus. So there is a lot of points you might have to get with some of the rare stuff. And something I want to note, the first time you do this, it's complete chaos. Players are running around, grappling onto other gardens, stealing fruits from public lobbies. So here's the secret: don't do it alone. Get a private server, trusted friend. One person's planting, another protects, the third harvests. All right, if you guys play with your friends in a group, helping each other out, you'll be able to get more fruits, and in return, more points. Because you're not having to worry about other people trying to steal your fruits, steal your progress, things like that. You're in your own custom lobby, it's peaceful, and you're with your buddies having fun. Because I remember when I was standing by the cart, holding a prickly pear, just waiting for the last 30 seconds, and this random kid showed up trying to steal it from my hands. And at the end of the day, I got lucky. I was able to plant it, and he drops his own carrot next to mine. That moment, I mean, it's better than any crate reward. Just like that fun, that chaos. However, I don't really care if my plants get stolen, so I don't have to worry about that. But if you guys care, custom lobbies are the way to go. And something else, event rewards scale based on the total server score. I'm talking about like watering cans, rare eggs, fun crates, chocolate sprinklers, summer seed packs, the moon cat pet, which is only a 10% chance. Same thing with the ember lily seed. That's only a 1% drop for prismatic tiers. You can also get lightning rods, reclaimers, full theme crates, depending on the RNG or the randomness of these events. So don't just chase ember lilies. Let them find you. Focus on playing consistently and getting your crates every hour. So you need to set an alarm 5 minutes before every single event so you're missing it, and it goes hour by hour. Something else you want to do is plant fast growers. I'm talking about plants that constantly produce more and more plants. And do it 30 minutes before the event starts, so everything is grown, everything is ripe when the event starts. Use reclaimers on anything above legendary. Use tending mirrors during the heat wave, so it guarantees you additional points with the sun-dried mutation. And pair pets with the weather. Scarlet Macaw during gale, verdant jackpots, private lobbies equals more control and less drawn. And if you're still listening at this point, I'm gonna guess something. You don't just play Grow Garden, you care about it. It's your space, your rhythm, your corner on Roblox where you don't just plant seeds, right? You go there to not get judged and be able to just hang out and have fun. And if that's true, then this update was literally made for you. It's not a win, it's not a flex, but to remind you why you started growing things in the first place. It's to have fun, it's to hang out with your friends, to grow awesome gardens, beautiful gardens. And hey, like I mentioned before, like, subscribe, and drop your favorite fruits in the comments with your usernames if you do want to get in on this giveaway. 5 dragonflies for you guys completely free. And that being said, guys, I'll see you out there.